Hi guys, I am Claribel Guerra and this is Mobcrush in the Mix. We have gathered the best plays from your favorite Mobcrush streamers and divided them up into 3 categories: clutch comebacks, dominating performances, and entertaining moments. Who made it on this week's list? Stay tuned and find out. We're starting off the show with a nail biter of a clip from Vainglory. We have streamer Fund, who's on a weapon Vox, and he and Adagio are trying to take down one of the bottom turrets while still keeping Idris at bay. Things are about to get really rough for our duo. A team fight breaks out when Arden fearlessly rushes in and drops the gauntlet. He ends up trapping our heroes and underneath a turret of all places. We have the enemy minions and the turret attacking our team, and the enemy is giving everything that it has to bring these two down. They start to focus on Lafon and they get very close to killing him off. However, the enemy is out of luck this game. Adagio is a great ally and provides a weapon buff to Vox, and in addition, Adagio catches the enemy on fire when he lands a heal on Vox, so it slowly decays the health bars of the enemies. This is the perfect hero combination to bring down a 4-man team. The duo uses their godlike mechanics to escape death, evade enemy advances, and ultimately slay their opposition together. This is a great example of what synergy is supposed to look like. Awesome Joey makes an awesome play in the game of Fortnite. We have our streamer just walking around, minding his own business, picking up loot, hacking away at things, when all of a sudden a shotgun goes off. He just got shot in the back. He starts reacting. He goes silent on stream, focused on protecting himself from his invisible enemy. He's looking everywhere and walls are going up. By the way, did you guys notice that his health bar had dropped to 1? Yes, 1 health point, 1. A mosquito bite could kill this guy. But anyway, Joey just keeps building and building. He builds walls around him and even builds a roof over him as he notices the location of his enemy. He then sneaks around the building in order to shoot his would-be murderer in the back. And it looks like the hunter became the hunted. Woo, great job, Joey. Have you guys ever played a game of chicken amongst your friends? Hopefully not with real cars, right? But little toy ones, and whoever flinches loses. But anyway, our next clip definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. The emotions are high in this game of Rules of Survival. Flowtag is standing behind a house, healing himself as he's bleeding out. Knowing that an enemy is just ahead of him, he leans over the wall slowly. Sure enough, his opponent is spotted crawling around in the grass. Flowtag lands a kill. Now, it's not over just yet. There's a bigger monster to face. A car appears like a beast over the hill. Flowtag takes a deep breath and starts shooting at the car since it starts its approach. It's one of those moments where any mistake can kill you. Flowtag never flinches though and never stops shooting. The driver eventually dies just in time for the car to veer off, missing Flowtag. Our final clutch comeback comes from Arena of Valor. We have streamer Hamilton001 who sees that his allies are in a bit of a pickle. They're at the bottom of the lane and an enemy is about to overtake them. He starts running to his friends in the hopes to save them, but unfortunately, he is too little, too late. His teammates start to die while he is running towards them, but nevertheless, he avenges their death and even almost saves Arthur by charging into 4 opponents without even breaking a sweat. In the end, he manages to land 2 kills and leaves the enemy fleeing to the safety of a mid-turret. Chemical Pariah becomes the unlikely hero in this game of Rules of Survival. 3 enemies are chasing 2 of his allies. They drop one of them and have the other one cornered. It's a very tough spot to be in because he himself is very, very low on health. A little bit of patience and encouragement from his teammates ends up going a long way. He's healing up behind a couple of crates as he was badly injured in the last gun battle. He overcomes a bit of hesitation and understands that offense is the best defense. He retaliates by assassinating all of his adversaries and saves his friends from death. Chemical Pariah, more like Chemical Messiah. Fortune does favor the bold.
Chemical, did you die?
I got them all. I got you.
Melatodd makes wrapping up a game of Fortnite look easy peasy. This guy also has some guts. He's on top of a hill in plain sight. He's taking fire from a fort that's right in front of him, but he doesn't move. He just stays still and he's concentrating on killing the enemy ahead of him. He's not hiding behind a bush or anything. He stands his ground, takes a deep breath, and fires. His enemy has been hit. Melatodd reloads, refocuses, and boom, releases a bullet that kills his opponent. He then repeats this process to take out his next victim that's at the very top of the tower. It's not over just yet. There's one last enemy that needs to be taken care of, and she's running towards a drop, then seeks cover behind a house. He and his friends devise a clever plan. They use a launch pad.
Alright, yeah, let's go for it, man.
Melotod gets propelled high up in the air and lands on top of the house. A moment after, he surprises his opponent and knocks her out of the game.
Knock knock. Who's there? Melotod.
The best way to troll someone in a game is to kill them over and over and over again. And trolling is my job does just that. After all, being a top tier troll is his craft. He also happens to be an amazing critical ops player because he has no trouble making incredible 1v3 plays. In addition to emerging victorious despite facing a barrage of bullets, he takes out his last two opponents at the same time. But things ended poorly. A few moments after, he ends up being killed. And I'm so sorry, troll. Oof, so close. The odds are seemingly not in Spaghetti's favor in this next clip. He is dead, and the enemy is about to capture the menacing Black Claw. However, Spaghetti has an ace up his sleeve. Teleport boots.
This game is already over.
Teleport boots can easily be considered to be one of the best buys in the game. They're a well-rounded pair of boots that not only offer speed and teleportation, but they also provide shield, armor, and they even grant health. Keep in mind though, they won't teleport you just anywhere on the map. They can only teleport you to an allied turret, scout camp, or minion. Luckily for Spaghetti, there were minions at the enemy base. Our next clip shows a fan favorite, Pocket Minecraft. Big B is ready to witness a duel of epic proportions. Okay, so maybe not that epic, but this clip definitely made me chuckle, especially at the end. It has me like, what just happened? Jumps are made and swords are flung. Finally, the moment of truth has come.
Oh! Oh! I don't think anybody guessed that happening. That was good. They both just like jumped and like, that was funny. That was good. GG though.
Our next clip almost made it into the dominating performances category. It starts off with a couple of nerve-wracking fights, both of which Onager just barely manages to win. After he gets a double kill, we continue cheering on for him as he goes on to siege the last remaining turret in the top lane. He's low on health himself, but he doesn't give up as Gwen pings him to stay and take it down. Shot after shot, you see the turret's health quickly decaying, then bam! Grace makes an appearance and finishes him off with one hit. So close! We've all had games like this one, admit it, there's no denying it. You want to make a flashy play, trying to land a headshot or two to impress your E-crush, but then, whoopsie, everything fails. Anyway, this happened to Phantom. In our final clip, Phantom tries to no-scope his adversary and failed over and over and over again. The enemy dodges all of his shots and has had enough. He decides to get revenge himself and ends Phantom. Don't worry, Phantom, just pick yourself up and try again. Alrighty folks, that is all that I have for you this week. Remember, if you want to be featured on our show, all you have to do is send us broadcast links, timestamps, and a short description as to why we should pick your play to be featured to the email address below. Thanks again for tuning in to this week's episode of Mobcrush in the Mix.